Hello, my name is Allison Borgsmiller. I will be discussing a continuous quality improvement plan, the effect of Mint on discretionary spending. The specific aim is to designate 3 minutes to access Mint prior to making a purchase to determine if funds are available within a particular category of the financial budget. The continuous quality improvement model has led to substantial improvements in the healthcare industry and can also be implemented in a variety of settings focused on improvement. The goal of the project is to stay within a designated financial budget related to discretionary spending through the software program Mint. I instituted the Plan, Do, Study, Act model for this project to guide and test my intervention through planning, implementation, observation, and action to determine if the intervention was successful. The reason for the project derived from a constant feeling of being anxious, awaiting payday, and wondering if I had overspent my money. On a typical Saturday morning, sitting down with my significant other, drinking coffee, and going through our bills, we realized a disturbing trend. We have overspent the last few months and have no money left to invest in long-term financial goals, including retirement, our kids' college tuition, and further developing our property. At that moment, we decided to become more consciously aware of how we spend our monies in areas that we could have more influence over, particularly discretionary spending. This includes non-essential goods and services, including entertainment, hobbies, dining out, personal shopping, and vacations. After assessing all of our financial accounts, we determined the average daily amount spent on a discretionary item was $419.55. During the pre-intervention period, the daily budget was exceeded by $256.22. It was recommended to us by a financial advisor to utilize the software program Mint. Mint allows users to store financial information in one location, track spending, create budgets, set up bill reminders, and monitors your credit score, all for free. Mint was a perfect intervention for this project, enabling the team, including my significant other and myself, to electronically manage our finances, allowing us to better comprehend where money is spent by assessing all of our accounts, enabling us to create a long-term financial plan. Mint can chart and graph data related to spending based on categories, therefore providing necessary information to monitor and change our spending habits. The process map allowed the aim to be visually represented, laying out all of its components in the process and detailing their relationship to one another. The team was able to use the process map as a tool, detailing the improvement process as a guide for research. The process map, along with the fishbone diagram, allows the team to determine the cause and effect relationship that led to us not accessing our financial information prior to making a purchase, therefore impacting the money we had available for long-term goals. Now that the team determined the factors associated with overspending, the next step is to determine and gather data for the pre-intervention period during March 1st through 15th. The baseline data collected during this time period is specific to when the Mint software program was not accessed to determine if funds were available prior to making a discretionary purchase. Starting March 16th, the intervention of the projects was to allow 3 minutes of time to access Mint before making a discretionary purchase, allowing the team to determine if funds were available prior to making a purchase. Each day, we measured the amount of money spent and if the budget of $163.33 was exceeded. Data was analyzed daily at 6 p.m. by the team, pinpointing exactly if and when Mint was accessed prior to making a discretionary purchase and if the allotted budget had been exceeded. The pre-intervention and post-intervention 15-day charts varied considerably. The red represents the deviation for allotted budget, and the blue represents the daily budget of $163.33. The charts allow us to determine what days specifically the budget was exceeded, or if money was saved from being under budget. The intervention table provides data supporting the change of the project regarding the intervention of accessing Mint prior to making a purchase, and is represented in being under budget, averaging $46.67 to be used for future long-term investments. Through Mint, the team was able to accurately assess and track discretionary spending, determining how much and where the money was spent. The tables and charts portray the effect of the intervention of accessing Mint prior to making a purchase by comparing pre- and post-intervention data. The Plan, Do, Study, Act model is the foundation for the project. The plan process stems from the pre-intervention data collected that identifies when the budget was exceeded, supporting the need for the intervention. In this case, accessing Mint prior to making a discretionary purchase. The do step, the actual implementation of the intervention, in this case, the change, is allowing 3 minutes to access Mint before making a discretionary purchase. Study is the analysis and interpretation of the data collected. This means we studied when Mint was accessed and how it affects the total amount of money actually spent on discretionary items. The act or action phase of the model is influenced by the results of the data obtained. The action is specific to exceeding the budget on the 5th day of the intervention cycle. Not having electronic device available to access Mint prior to making a discretionary purchase resulted in exceeding the budget. The necessary action to rectify the situation is to set aside each morning time to access Mint and plan for the next day. On the horizon for Mint and the Quality Improvement Project. Based on its overall success, I plan to continue to use Mint in all areas of my personal budget for financial planning, expanding from discretionary spendings to non-discretionary items. I have continued to categorize all areas of the budget related to spending and noticed that fixed items or non-discretionary items, including automotive, insurance, property taxes, and tuition, do vary on some level. I plan to continue to use Mint on my personal budget for financial planning, thus allowing me to stay in budget on a daily, weekly, monthly, and even yearly level. Thank you very much.